Hey everyone, we are here for round one of the Hit the Deck Standard Weekly. Kind of a more casual tournament, just like 8-player round robin sort of thing, playing our matches in kind of whatever order we want and everything. So I'm playing this blue-green deck. You might have seen the deck tech that went up earlier, and I'm obviously taking a mulligan on that. And this hand is kind of medium. Thankfully, we're on the play. Obviously, we want to start with a mana creature basically every single time we can. But we don't really have that luxury here, but we do have Oko on 3, so still not a bad place to be. And then ship back the Brazen Borrower, because it's usually one of the weakest cards, and if our opponent's playing a creature deck, Wicked Wolf is going to be really good, and even if they're not, we still have Oko to pump these things up and make them indestructible and everything. So slow going here. Temple is a little late.
I'll shear the wool from your eyes, and I think a little merriment is in order.
Ew. That is a magic card.
You're a tricksy one.
Unfortunately,
One bite.
random creatures just do not seem very good right now. Wicked Wolf is basically the new Reflector Mage of the format, where you can play things that die to it. It's probably just not a good idea. And it's also just absurd because the second ability makes it good against things like Control too. So very strange card. Do not need the turn 6 Goose. So we are definitely going to fight. I guess I could burn Oko to swap food with the Torbrand, but I think it's just better to do this.
Surely you must be famished.
This card is not remotely reasonable. We didn't really do a whole lot this game except for Oko and a couple wolves, and our opponent just has no resources. Opponent's deck is interesting, though. Okay, well, we could fight again. We could also Oko swap just to get the 1/3, but I don't know. I feel like most of Boros's creatures, like if our opponent plays like an Aurelia or something, I mean, most of their things are going to be small power. So I think we're just better off playing a Giant Hydra first and seeing what happens. No, I don't know why I did not do that for... more than I could have. Oh, because of Garenbrig, yeah. I could have done for an extra one. So yeah, we'll just keep making food.
I think a little merriment is in order.
Arena is smarter than I am, actually using my land. Okay. Fight, fight, fight. Game over. So we have some anti-red stuff for the Boros creatures. Our opponent had Torbrand too, so it's possible that they don't have much, if at all, mono-white stuff, and Gus is actually just super live. Borrowers are kind of weak here. Normally I would shave on Once Upon a Time once we're bringing in extra spells and everything. Not interested in Negate Veil or Tamio, really. If our opponent was going a little bit bigger, maybe we would want Mass Manipulation, but as of right now, I think I'm fine with just the Aether Gusts. And maybe the Borrowers are okay. Kind of like all the other cards, though. So it's probably just 2 Borrowers, 2 Once Upon a Times. Just see how things go from there. This is kind of fun, though. It is really nice that more orgs are stepping up and running tournaments like this and getting people involved in arena and stuff. Yeah, pretty bad. Pretty bad. Like, even if we had a second land or a once upon a time to try and get there or whatever, like, our hand is pretty clunky. But this is the exact type of hand that, like, you know, once upon a time is in the deck to fix. But we don't really mind mulliganing all that much. Going to 6 is kind of free. And, I mean, we got the wolf, so what else do we need, you know? So now, because we drew the third untapped land, we can go Goose, Druid, Wolf, and then still have a food if our opponent has a Tajik or something. So I like doing this. And, you know, the Temple just gets to live in our hand for a little bit, but oh. Second Wolf, obviously great. Our opponent is showing us more colors of mana, so Naya deck apparently. A Gruul Spellbreaker to go with Torbran, I guess. Oh, Grumgully, okay. I mean, that's cool and everything, but I got the wolf. What a dumb card. Like, oh, you want to play fair mid-range? No thanks. No thanks. So it's nice. I'm playing on my desktop for the first time in a while, and on my laptop, the cat gets activated once and then just dies. So, as hacking non-human creatures you control have +1/+0 and trample. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Oko's in there. I'm just going to spend this turn making some foods with the goose. Save the wolf for something we can actually kill. And in the meantime, we're like pressuring our opponent anyway, so we have no real rush to actually do this. Dwarf. Play some eggs. So we can go Oko, Wolf, and fight the thing. Yeah, we're pretty good.
The brambles of truth whirl and curl, choking welcome to the feast.
A lot of clicking with the food synergies. What are you gonna do? It's pretty funny that this is like ramp, Nissa, Hydroid Crisis type of stuff, but it's like, you just draw the small ball part of your deck that is just as good with like Oko and Wolves and stuff, so. Tajik Ferocity not really working too well together since it's a human and our opponent might be dead on board. Like, could Oko +1 on the goose or whatever, but I think I'm fine just doing this.
It's not poison. Trust me.
And that is it for round 1. Our opponent showed up with creatures, we showed up with wolves.